The crowd erupts in laughter, live, under the glow of the studio's bright lights. The host, infamous for her sharp sarcasm and bold jabs, takes aim at Keanu Reeves' face. With a smug curl of her lips, she leans in and asks, "So, Keanu, you actually believe there's someone up there looking out for you? Especially after all you've gone through?" The audience laughs even louder. The camera cuts to Keanu. He doesn't flinch, doesn't even blink. Instead, he gently clutches the small cross around his neck, his eyes calm, steady, unshaken. He stays quiet. He doesn't defend. He doesn't explain. He simply feels. And then, out of nowhere, a deep, steady voice fills the air. What that host didn't know was that she was about to witness a moment, one that would not only challenge her beliefs, but might just change her life. Because Keanu Reeves, he's not just another Hollywood icon. He's someone who's lost more than most, yet he still stands, not because of fame, not because of strength, but because of something the world tried to mock that very night. Faith. Stick around till the end, because what happens next, you'll want to see for yourself. Oh, and before we dive in, drop us a comment below and let us know where in the world you're tuning in from. We love hearing from you. We read every single one. The studio was lit up like a coliseum. Overhead lights beamed across dark, polished walls. The audience buzzed, clapping and cheering like they were moments away from a comedy roast or a scandalous interview. Or both. That show was known for it: controversy, sarcasm, interviews that felt more like challenges than conversations. The host made her grand entrance, and the crowd roared. Ladies and gentlemen, he's an actor, a producer, a motorcycle enthusiast, a legend, and apparently a bit of a monk too. Give it up for the man, the myth, Keanu Reeves. Thunderous applause. Keanu entered with slow, composed steps, dark jeans, black blazer, a plain tee. From his neck, a subtle but unmistakable cross necklace hung, small, but somehow it said more than words could. It wasn't for show. It felt personal, almost sacred. He nodded at the crowd, a soft smile on his lips. No theatrics. No big entrance. Just presence. Like he'd walked through many stages in life, and this one? Just another. The question started off light, his recent roles, behind-the-scenes stories. Keanu responded with the same grace, calm, thoughtful. The audience laughed. But then, as always with this show, the tone began to shift. "Keanu," the host smirked, "you strike me as a grounded guy, maybe even spiritual. But seriously, do you really believe in miracles? After everything life's thrown your way?" The crowd burst into laughter. But Keanu didn't. He didn't smile. He didn't squirm. His gaze turned inward, quiet, reflective. He didn't speak. He listened. And in that silence, something sacred was said. The host chuckled, trying to poke the moment. "Silence," she quipped, "the most spiritual answer of all." More laughter. But Keanu slowly looked down, his fingers brushing lightly against the cross at his chest. It wasn't a dramatic move. Just quiet. The camera tightened its focus. The cross swayed slightly from his touch. Then he looked up, direct, composed. Still no words. Just presence. The conversation carried on, sarcastic jokes about religion, snarky remarks about faith. But something had changed. The rhythm of the show cracked. Then came that question again. "You actually believe someone's up there? Watching over you?" Keanu didn't answer immediately. He sat in stillness. The audience held its breath. One wrong move, and he'd become a viral joke. But if he spoke from truth, and then he did. Soft. Calm. His voice almost a whisper. "If I'm still standing after everything, it wasn't just luck." Like a stone dropped into still water, his words rippled. The crowd went silent. People glanced at each other. Did you feel that too? The camera lingered on the cross again. It no longer looked like a simple necklace. It looked like a declaration. The host tried to steer the tone back with another joke, but it didn't land the same. Something was shifting. Keanu stayed grounded, not combative, not defensive. Just real. What no one expected that night. That small cross? It wouldn't just be a symbol. It would become a turning point.